Okay, for this lab, we're going to be building a series circuit containing one battery, a resistor, and then our ammeter. All right, so I put my three parts on here. We can connect each object with a wire. And as you can see, once I connect all of them, I'll just click and drag, connect the wires. I have my one full loop on here where the electrons can travel through. So I have my current traveling through my circuit. You can look at the ammeter, which is measuring the current going through this circuit. All right, this is the value we are recording and putting in our data table. If you look at the data table, it has very particular numbers to use. So you will click on your battery to adjust the voltage to whatever number it does say inside your data table. And you will also adjust the resistance for each part of the lab. So part 1 has you doing a very particular resistance. And then part 2, you will click on your resistor. You'll click on that resistor to adjust the resistance. Okay, so keep that in mind. Part 1, you pick a resistance. Well, you have a resistance given to you, and you use that for multiple trials with only adjusting the voltage in your battery. You'll record the current in the data table. For part 2, what you'll have to do is, again, set your voltage to whatever value it tells you in your lab, and you will want to change the resistance to whatever value it tells you in the lab. Right? And once you have that resistance set to the value in the lab, you will then go through and do the same procedure as before, as adjust your voltage multiple times to collect data to record in the lab. Okay, so your current, again, is the thing that you are going to write down in the data table. The voltages are provided to you. The resistance for part 1 and part 2 are also provided to you. So you're just changing this during each part. This gets changed as you go from part 1 to part 2. The current is the measurement that you are taking. Let me know if you have any questions.